I just heard a protester say that your jobs don't matter. That's what a protester just said over there to my left. I hope the media takes note of that. Because guess what? To each and every one of you in the trades, your jobs absolutely matter to us. Two of the most important things that we can do in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania for family-sustaining jobs are: one, make sure House Bill 1100 becomes law, and two, make sure that we protect the prevailing wage for the trade union workers in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, period. These good people pay taxes, pass drug tests, save for their pensions, save for their health care, and give back to the communities in their churches, synagogues, mosques, little leagues, helping out with YMCAs, helping out with United Way. Thank you for everything you do in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and in the communities. And thank you for being with us today. Thank you. Warren Faust and Tony Sywell, thank you for your leadership, and thank you for being part of this press event today with the leader, with Senator Yudichak, with Representative Mallory, and myself. I also just want to say hello from Representative Aaron Coffer, the prime sponsor of House Bill 1100, and Representative Tara Toohill, who was one of our leading legislators for the Energized PA package. And House Bill 1100 is the leading piece of that Energized PA package. Keep this in mind. I want to tell you what the vote totals were on the version of the bill. We originally passed it, sent it over to the Senate. They amended it. They passed it 39-11, and then we took it back up and we passed it 157-35 in the House. These are veto-proof numbers, folks. Veto-proof numbers. Now, I want to tell you a little bit about why this matters. Have any of you been, if you could raise your hands, have any of you been to the petrochemical construction site in Beaver County? And if you have, please raise your hand. There are over 6,500 tradespersons building that on a brownfield site, an abandoned zinc site on the Ohio River. That includes, amongst others, laborers, operating engineers, steam fitters, electricians, iron workers, plumbers. Tell me if I'm missing who else. Insulators, thank you. Boilermakers. All of these folks are down on that particular site helping to build that. It's the largest construction site in North America. We did a tax credit. I was the majority leader at the time. We had 144 votes all to veto proof, although the governor then signed that particular bill. And today we are seeing what's happening. It's transforming Beaver County. And there's going to be close to 700 permanent jobs, and there will be upstream and downstream jobs. And there's still opportunities for other facilities to be built on existing brownfield sites or abandoned manufacturing sites. Now, when we saw that, I said to a number of my colleagues, I said, how do we expand this across the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania? How do we make sure this occurs up in the northeast part of Pennsylvania, where there's also a lot of production of natural gas, but it's not the wet gas? Okay, you may think like, are you a geologist speaker? No, but I listen. I know that the dry grass is being produced up in the northeast. How do we make use of that in terms of manufacturing on brownfield sites or abandoned manufacturing sites to turn into jobs and permanent jobs in Pennsylvania? So back in February of last year, we gathered a group over at the Chamber of Business and Industry, and we had folks from the trades, from our body, the legislative body, and also from business, and we said, we need to come up with some ideas, tangible ideas that can grow job opportunities to use the natural gas for our citizens in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. One of them was to mimic the tax credit that we use for the petrochemical facility that's being used by Shell Polymer in Beaver County. How do we expand that across the state? And the idea came up with was this 1100. You can take that gas and put it in manufacturing facilities as a feedstock for urea, ammonia, methanol. Many of these are products that would be used in agribusiness. Pennsylvania is still the largest industry is agriculture. Also, you could use it in the agribusiness in New York and in Maryland because it's road system that's close to that. We will, without a doubt, have facilities that make use of this tax credit and create permanent jobs and create jobs constructing these facilities. That's why all of our friends from the trades are here with us today and why we are so thankful for their support. This is going to be a game changer for the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. People who want to work and want to pay taxes and want to contribute to the community. God bless each and every one of you, and thank you for being here in support of this bill.